Texas sending more National Guard troops to the southern border, saying they'll add 300 troops each week until they get 1,000 down there. Arizona and New Mexico also joining in. Brandon Judd is with us, Border Patrol Union President. All right. Now, Brandon, how long is it going to take to actually get the troops to the border and ready for action, so to speak?
Well, they're going there right now. How long it's going to take to get them ready is not going to take very long at all. We've already done this. This is going to be a seamless integration. We're going to be able to put them in the positions that we need them, and it's going to allow us to target the criminal enterprises and put a dent in their bottom line. This is going to be a good operation, and it's going to allow us to get control of the border again. Now,
in Texas, the National Guard will be armed on the border. We are told that, at least, by the governor. You approve of that?
I do. There's no reason for them not to be armed. These are our troops. They're not going to be taking anybody into custody, but they also have to be protected, and they should be able to protect themselves. The Border Patrol is still going to be the people that are going to be taking these illegal immigrants into custody. We're still going to be the ones that are enforcing the laws, but the National Guard with arms are going to be able to protect themselves in the event that it's needed, and that has happened in the past.
Now, Arizona and New Mexico, they're also sending National Guard people to the border, but we've not yet heard from California. Can you give us a status report on whether or not California National Guard will be at the border?
That shouldn't surprise anybody. California is going to push back on anything that this president does. No matter how good of a job he does, California is going to push back. And frankly, it's disgusting to me to think that every single time something comes up where he's doing a fantastic job, like on the border, something else pops up to distract from all of the gains that he's making. And California wants to continue to distract from all of the gains that he's making.
But won't California just be the destination? Anybody who's illegal, you get to California, walk across the border, and you're in a sanctuary state. You Border Patrol guys, you can't possibly want that.
No, we absolutely don't want that. But if you look at it, a year ago, we were talking about, we had complete and total control of the border. President Trump did a great job, but all of those people that were supposed to support him, such as Congress, such as CBP leadership, they failed to implement the policies that were necessary to keep all of that momentum going. What President Trump is doing now is he's taking back control of the narrative, and he's going to put us back in the position that's going to allow us to secure the border, and hopefully we won't have to continue to talk about this year in and year out.
I remember right after the election of President Trump and well into last year, 2017, border crossings by illegals came way down. Your apprehension rate was down by like 60, 70%. But I understand it's gone back up a little bit. Is that accurate?
Oh, not just a little bit. It's up 200%. And again, we have to look at where the problem lies. And we have to drop that problem in Congress's lap, and we have to drop that problem in CBP and Border Patrol's lap, because they failed to seize upon the momentum. We had all of the momentum. Everything was going in our way. But the people that are supposed to support this president failed to do it. Now he's saying, okay, if you're not going to support me, I'm going to implement the policies. And that's not his job, and that's what's very disappointing to us.
Brandon Judd, a pleasure to have you on the show, sir, and we appreciate it. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.